Hello and welcome to the Budget Knitter podcast channel. My name is Will Spargur, I am your host, and I am coming to you from Henderson, Nevada, where I live with my two dogs, Princess and Duchess. And today I thought I would give you guys another product update on the Spargur Yarn Company line. It's been a little bit since I have done a product update, and on top of that, I have had a shop update since the last one, with some new colors, some awesome things. I know not all of you have Instagram or Facebook, or have sometimes just the algorithm pushes the post way down in the feed and you just never end up seeing it. So I thought this would be a great way to show you guys what I currently have on the shop and tell you a little bit more about how you can obtain some of this yarn in some more budget-friendly ways, and some of the other wonderful things that I have available for you. So, without further ado, I'm just going to show you what I have, tell you a little bit about it, and we'll move through this, because as beautiful as it is, who needs to stare at it when you can buy it and have it for yourself? Anyway, okay, so let's just get started. So of course, right now on the shop I have an old favorite. This is Dutch Tulips. With this new camera, I can't really hold it that close to the camera, it goes out of focus, but if I hold it about here, you can kind of see everything. This is on the fingering weight sock base. That's an 85% superwash merino and a 15% nylon. It does 437 yards. It's a very, very pretty color. I have a few of those available. And then, new to the shop is a couple of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series. I have a couple of skeins inspired by that show. So I have this one, which is Aang and Appa. So Aang is the main character, and then Appa is his flying bison. So beautiful blues with some brown and white. And this is on a sparkle base. I don't know if you can see the sparkles in this, but it is on a sparkle base. So it is a 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 15% lurex. Lurex is a very durable strand of metallic fiber. It does not dull with the dyeing process. It's basically a piece of tinsel woven in with the rest of the fibers. Very sturdy, very beautiful. You can check out Instagram or Facebook for close-up pictures of this, but it is a very nice sparkle base. The second Avatar-inspired colorway is called Sozin's Comet. This is a bright tonal orange. It's got a lot of darks and lights in here, a lot going on. This is on the sock base as well, the fingering weight sock base. This is not sparkle, this is just the regular fingering weight sock base, but there are a few of those available. And then another fingering weight sock base is this one. This is called Summer Bloomin'. Very, very pretty pinks and purples. This just looks so gorgeous. I love the way this came out. This is a one-of-a-kind. I was using up some leftover dye stock. This is gorgeous. I might actually keep one for myself, but this is available on the shop as well. Then I have this worsted weight. This is called Asphalt and Traffic Cones. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there are bits of orange that are poking out of this skein. So this is mostly black with orange. This is 100% superwash merino, worsted weight, 181 yards per skein. I believe it is a 4-ply. And it is just so squishy and fun to use. Actually, so the shawl thing that's hanging on the wall back there is using 3 different skeins of this worsted weight, and it was such a joy to crochet. This would be a great crochet yarn, but it knits up just as beautifully, especially for hats or something like that. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous yarn, and I think this colorway is just kind of fun. This is also a one-of-a-kind using up leftover dye stock. The last one I have currently available is this worsted weight skein, again 100% superwash merino. This is called Middle Earth. This is a Tolkien, Lord of the Rings inspired colorway. It really felt like it was part of that world. So again, beautiful worsted weight, 181 yards, 100% superwash merino. Great, great yarn. A few of those available as well. Then I have a couple things left over from previous updates. This is called Dusk. This is a non-superwash worsted weight, 181 yards per skein. So this is non-superwash merino wool. So this will felt. This is a hand wash only yarn. But isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? This skein is, I believe I have 1 or 2 of these left. This is a clearance yarn. It is half off currently on the site, so it is $13.50 a skein. And I believe I only have 1 or 2 left. I think it's 1, honestly. And I also have 1 of this left. This is blood orange. This is on the superwash merino worsted. I do know that I only have 1 of these left, but this is another half off skein. And what else do I have hiding in here? Here is my Sunlight Through the Trees colorway. These are, again, this is another one-of-a-kind colorway. Beautiful, beautiful green and gold. It's on the fingering weight sock base. Very, very beautiful color. Ross of Smells Like Yarn bought one of these and he loves that. I have a couple of those. And then I also have 1 more set of twinsies available on the shop. These are on the sock base. This comes as a set. So these do come together, but again, gorgeous, gorgeous colors, very full, very fun. Alright, I think that's everything that I have in terms of yarn. There are a couple of project bags left available on the site right now as well. And then with every purchase right now, you can get free 5 assorted stitch markers completely free. They are removable, so they can work for knit or crochet, but every order gets a set of 5 of those for free. They're completely assorted. They don't really match each other, really. I'm just going to pick 5 and put them with the order. So every order gets 5 of those. Additionally, all orders of $50 or above ship completely free. So if your order hits $50 before the shipping cost, it will ship completely free, meaning you have to hit $50 in product. So if you hit $49, it will charge you a shipping fee. With that, $50 does sound like a lot, or sometimes, you know, you see all of this beautiful yarn and you're like, I can't spend that much money on it. For those of you who don't know, I have teamed up with Afterpay. If you don't know what Afterpay is, it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful service where you can take the amount for your order and you can split it into 4 bi-weekly payments. So let's say that you see $100 worth of yarn that you would really, really like to get. And of course, that's going to be free shipping. Because it's over $50. So you're going to take that $100, and when you get to the checkout screen where it says what method of payment you want to use, there's going to be an option down there that says installments with Afterpay. You're going to select that screen, and then it's going to take you to a separate screen where you'll fill out some information, including that's where you'll put in your card. And what'll happen is you're going to pay $25 to complete that order. Just $25. The great thing is I go ahead and get paid in full from Afterpay, and then I ship out your order in the same time frame as if you had paid for it in full. And then over the next 6 weeks, you will Afterpay will take out 3 more payments of $25. The best part about using Afterpay is there is no credit check and there is no interest. It takes $100 and it splits it up into 4 payments, and you make the first payment at the time of the order, and the other 3 payments come out over the next 6 weeks. You will receive an email every time they are going to take money out, so there are no surprises. You can get an amazing amount of yarn at a price that fits your budget. I guarantee that, and it doesn't have to be $100. If you just wanted to spend the $26 or $30 and split that up into 4 bi-weekly payments, you can do that. There's really no limit to how you can use Afterpay in terms of amount spent. So that is an amazing option for those of you who have maybe been eyeing it but haven't really decided whether or not you want to purchase. I'm hoping that that will give you the option to maybe get that skein you've been thinking about there for a little bit. So that is really the biggest announcement with the Spargur Yarn Company site, is using Afterpay. With that, the site is brand new. If you haven't been to the site, the link is in the video description box below. If you've been to the site before, you may need to clear your cache depending on your browser. If you don't know how to do that, you can send me an email and I'll tell you how to get there using your browser, or it is something you could probably Google or YouTube really quickly to find out how to clear that out. It's just because I switched providers for the site. But if you haven't been to the site before, it's been redesigned. There's lots of really cool photos. It's a really great site. You can browse. There are free patterns on there. There's a blog, all kinds of things for you to check out. And of course, you can subscribe to the newsletter to receive updates when there are updates to send out. So anyway, I hope you guys love what I've got, and I hope you'll, if you don't make a purchase, maybe you'll share it with a friend, maybe share this video and be like, hey, look what this guy's got. But with that, I am going to go, and I have some dogs that need to be walked, but I will see you again very soon here on the Budget Knitter Podcast channel. Thanks. Bye.